Hello, hello. This is a general reading for the collective of Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are my Virgos? So good to see you. First reading for the new year. Hope you had a joyous holiday, warm celebrations, and are excited for 2023. Please note, in case you missed it, especially if you're new, welcome. I did a 2022 wrap-up. Those readings came out the first 2 weeks of December. Second half of December, I did a 2023 tarot forecast. So you may want to watch those readings if you missed them to see what you're closing out and wrapping up and to see what might be on your path going forward. That's more of a predictive reading. And I did want to make mention for some of you, there may be someone new coming on your path. That was part of the 2023 tarot forecast. I did a romance spread in the extendeds. And I just wanted to make mention that someone may be coming back from your past, but you may also meet someone new. And the energies that came through astrologically were Scorpio was from the main deck, and then Aries, Pisces, Cancer, or another Virgo. I know. So I just wanted to let you know that in case as I go along, readings kind of come through for somebody new. It's been happening for some other signs. And the only other announcement, so you can skip this part if you're not interested, is for those of you who have opted in for the all access pass to all of the extended, I want to explain how it works. Starting the new year, I thought I'd let you know that it's like Netflix. You've got an account and you got to kind of get into the account so you can see everything that I've uploaded there. You do not get links emailed to you. So at the point of purchase, you likely used your email address. You probably created a password. If you didn't, you need to go do that at moments, momence.com. That's the platform. And once you're inside, on the left-hand side, you're going to see there's like a navigation bar. You're going to see My Memberships. You click on that. That's a clickable link. Then you're going to see Active Subscriptions. Click on that and go to Video Library. And it's everything I've ever put in this platform. So it's even more than just from the date you sign up. You can go all the way back. You can scroll back by sign. They're all there. They're, you know, I've created various, what do you call them? Collections. So you can go by sign. You can go, some of them are for the moon, the new moon, the full moon, planetary transits, astrological transits kind of thing. Everything is there. Okay, so I just want to let you, plus the morning musings that I do every morning, because I do a little morning spread for the signs I'm going to read for later in the day, like I'm doing right now. So all that comes with the all access pass. So be sure you know how to access that, because you don't get an email every time I upload something. So the minute you see this reading, the extended for it is immediately available inside the Moments platform. And the morning musings I generally upload between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern time. So wanted to make sure you understood that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's coming through for our Virgos. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, overall energy. Maybe some good luck, finally, right? We've got Jupiter in Aries now. This is Jupiter, Sagittarian energy, though. We've got Jupiter finally in Aries, so there's some more movement. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm going to pull the cards, and then I'll walk you through it, and I'll clarify. All right, so for some of you, you've been dealing with, in the past, possibly longer than just the past year, you've been dealing with a disappointment, a painful ending in matters of the heart, probably challenged your beliefs, your faith a bit. Oof, I know, rough way to start, but it's past. Present energy that I'm seeing here, 10 of Cups, right? 5 of Swords, Danger, Will Robinson, and the Strength card. So where are you now, right now, is you've kind of got to get your groove back. You've got to get your confidence back and have the courage to know you can overcome obstacles of the past. And I am feeling that even though the Five of Swords is showing up in present energy, it's like PTSD. It's like a memory. It's coming through as a lack of trust. That even though you might want this happiness, you might want love that leads to happily ever after, that you're not sure, you may have lost faith and belief that you can have it. Because something that went down really did a number on you. So the Strength card is here, hello Leo, to remind you that, you know, you've got to go within to find the courage, the confidence, right? And the strength and the fortitude to overcome the obstacle. And this is your rate limiting step. The cards are sticking to me because I've got my elbows showing. So pardon me getting all stuck on my cards. Now, going forward, there's something that comes in. This feels like an epiphany, a moment of clarity, especially with regard to your past life soulmate here. This could be, I'm talking about twins, very possibly. There could be somebody that may return that you kind of, that was a friend or that you've known since childhood or high school or college or something, that you sort of see them in a different light, and it brings in a lot of emotional balance. It brings in some kind of energetic contentment on an emotional level. No, is it the 10? No, it's not the 10, but it's good energy, and it feels kind of very self-satisfying to see this person in a new light. Could it be this person that things ended badly with? Sure. But it could also be somebody that you know and have known for quite some time, but never saw them on those terms. So keep that in mind. As I said, new energies coming in for 2023 for all signs. That's why I did that spread, and I want to at least acknowledge it. So let's see the Wheel of Fortune. There's that Strength card. Yeah. Wow. So now when I pull from the bottom of the deck, for those who are new, it's what's going on in your unconscious awareness. It's what's bubbling up in your psyche. It could also be something playing out behind the scenes. But for this, it seems like what's rolling around in your psyche is there. You don't trust no damn buddy. Okay. Virgo in the house. So I kind of really get it. You know, that trust but verify. I'm like, yeah, no. I verify first, and then I, if you're lucky, I trust. So I kind of feel like there's something that's gone on in the past, obviously, that left you feeling a little played, taken advantage of, taken for granted, and feeling defeated, loss of faith, painful endings. You get the whole drift. So here we have the wheel turning in your favor, getting your groove back, as I've been saying to people in all the readings that the Strength card has shown up. That's kind of how it feels to me. You kind of get your mojo back, your game face on, and there is someone that shows up for you. This is your year, Virgo. Someone shows up for you in 3D. And it's really important that you are aware that something that you have to overcome are your trust issues. Especially if this is someone new, because you cannot hold a new person responsible for someone else's bad behavior. Okay? Note to self. So I'm just letting you know that if it's someone new, you're going to have to wrestle with your trust issues. If it's this other person, yeah, verify and trust them later. That's my motto. But whoever it is shows up for you, and there's this beautiful energy of kind of like getting over all the obstacles and overcoming the difficulties and having somebody have your freaking back. Wouldn't that be nice? Lord. Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords. Whoa. So this is someone you reunited with, because this is the past energy. This is someone you reunited with, and it did not go well. At all. And whoever it was got very icy, possibly stopped communicating. It just wasn't meant to be. Could be that the timing was off. that it may have not been a very fortuitous time for the two of you to reunite. As good as it may have felt, it did not feel good on the other side. So I am absolutely seeing, what is this? Oh, did this fall out? Okay. So if that fell out, I'm going to keep it, although I don't know at what point. I'll see it on the playback. But this is really important because, and I'll keep it because it fell, whether it flipped or it fell, it's very much pertaining to this portion of the reading. So it makes sense to me that you felt some serious abandonment, that this person just like ghosted you. They either ghosted you or they stabbed you in the back. They threw 10 swords at your back and left you bleeding out. That's very possible. Really causing a long wave of instability, of feeling devalued. It feels almost like I'm feeling some humiliation was involved. Wow. Virgo, my gosh. Okay. So no wonder there'd be a crisis of faith. Let me pull for the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you try to be strong and move forward on your own, but definitely a little bit of a loss of faith in love. We got that Ace of Cups. Because here you are, this is a Virgo card, and you're sort of, on your own. And underneath is a Chariot, which is normally a victory card, but you're either moving towards something or away from something. And I feel like you had no choice. I literally feel like you had no choice. That there was some kind of dirty hand was dealt, and it almost feels like it was intentional. Five of Swords is a little more intentional to me than the Seven. Seven of Swords can be avoidance and all that crap. And the Five of Swords is like, no, it's not good energy. And I just feel like you had no choice, and there might have been a loss of faith in matters of the heart, or a loss of faith in the one you love, in your one true love. Doesn't get any more brutal than that, Virgo. So, where are we at now? Okay, Ten of Cups. I'm going to pull that by itself. There's the Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. Beautiful. So you're kind of calling it in. This is like you're waiting with more anticipation now of, finding your happiness, finding that energy of emotional contentment, moving beyond the troubled waters, getting beyond the tumult, getting beyond, any disturbance that you've left behind. And that Three of Wands underneath is your anticipation of it. It is a card of manifestation as well, but it's like what's coming towards you is everything that you set in motion once you released all this ish. Got it? So if you haven't released it, that is your new focus. Your new focus has to be what's done is done, and make peace with it and let it go. Because I feel like you're ready to call something toward you if you haven't already done that. But you can't do that if you're still living with all kinds of trust issues. Okay. So now let's look at this Five of Swords and the Strength card. There's that Six of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Wands. Wow. All right, so you're kind of in decision-making mode. Interesting. So we know that the Five of Swords happened in the past. Guy's even looking over his shoulder, right? As he makes his getaway. And it does involve past life soulmate energy. And underneath is that reconciliation card. A triumphant homecoming where, things finally work out for you and you kind of feel like, yeah, we made peace. There's that wreath of peace around that wand. But in the middle is this Two of Swords. So I kind of feel if someone returns, and we do have the Strength card here, it would be about overcoming this obstacle and getting over it and helping each other get over it. But I also feel like it will be a crossroads moment where you're going to need to decide if it's even something that's in your highest good. And I'm saying that because that message kind of came through in the morning musing about, no, not in the morning musing, I'm sorry, in the extended for the 2023 forecast. There was this return of someone from the past, and I'm giving you a sneak peek. You can get the reading itself. It was $7. Just go find it. But here's the thing. It was about someone coming back, but is it for your highest good? And I do feel like that's what I'm seeing here, because there's this fresh recollection of days gone by, of this 10 of Swords, of this 7 of Swords, of this 5 of Swords, of the 5 of Pentacles. And I'm sure it was worse than that. A couple of Towers came out in that extended. So I have a feeling, you know, should this person return to make peace or to reconcile your differences, that you're going to have a decision to make of whether or not that's in your best interest. So now let's see this Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. Wow. The information, I feel like you see something, but you don't trust it again. You see something, and it kind of appeals to you in some energy of wish fulfillment. Here you are as divine feminine energy, the Empress, right? This is beautiful energy. It's very receptive. It's very creative. It's very, you know, it births new things. It's all about unconditional love, the divine feminine and twin flame lore. And I'm feeling like you see it, and you see the potential for wish fulfillment and emotional contentment. And it's like, still a struggle. And there's that little Page of Swords underneath. And he's kind of coming in with like, yeah, I'm suspicious. I'm just suspicious. I don't trust it. And I do feel on some level with that 9 of Wands, you're kind of exhausted with it all. It's like, you know, you might want this energy of love and happiness and, you know, emotional balance and contentment with someone that shows up for you and has your back, and that there's life partnership potential there. You may say that you want that, but it feels so elusive and like it's always a battle and a struggle. And so when it shows up, you're suspicious. You don't trust it. So let's look at the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Hanged Man. Wow. All right, so it's almost as if I am feeling this is someone coming back to clear the air. Whoever things, and this King of Swords person, whoever it is that things ended badly with, and that caused you all this intense lingering pain, doubt, crisis of faith and confidence. I feel like they come back to clear the air, and it's everything you ever wanted or hoped for. And it just, you know, it's almost like with that Hanged Man, do you surrender to it? Do you put this person on ice? The Hanged Man can be about surrender. The Hanged Man can be about a temporary standstill, not taking action, right? Watching how things unfold from a safe vantage point. Okay, so I'm getting like waiting for the enlightenment before you make this all too important decision. So you may be in the energy of trying to make decisions now as to how you will react if this person returns. And I'm just calling your attention to the little Page of Swords underneath, because that's what's going on in the back of your mind when or if this person shows up is, yeah, I'm suspicious. I don't know if I can trust this. So that's what you have to come to terms with, because I feel like the wheel is bringing this person to you. It is fated. It is time. When they show up, that will be the right time. And it's come out twice, because in the past, it wasn't the right time for a reunion. Remember? Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords. Boom. There you are. So I'm just trying to say, I feel like it's that person returning, and you're going to have to come to terms with your trust issues around it and decide. And it might not be bad to rehearse that now. If it were to happen, what would be the terms? Would you be able to drop your, guard? Yeah, all things to ponder, Virgo. So let me tell you who shows up here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune out twice. That's Jupiter, but Sagittarian energy. Strength card out twice. That's Leo. King of Pentacles is Taurus. We have King of Swords is Aquarius. Judgment is Scorpio. Hierophant is Taurus. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. That's the card for this year, by the way, because it's a 7. We've got Taurus and Libra in the Empress. That's Venus. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hanged Man is Pisces. Knight of Swords is Gemini. So that's what I have for you. Now, if this spoke to you and you're like dead ringer, the extended, I'm just going to take, make it more personal, dig a little deeper. And so the link to that is below. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.